Hi crafty friends, this is Vickie with VJ Designs. I'm going to walk you through a quick glance at my small journal I did for Dearjuliejulie's channel. We're doing February Golden Book Journal Challenge, and this is the mini challenge in the challenge that she has us do every month. It's usually some sort of a little journal, small journal that we can keep or give away or whatever we want to do with it. And the idea is that we give it away as a gift. So this is a small journal, and I used oh shoot, now I forget the name of the paper pad. I think it's Stemperia, and it's this, I think this is an 8x8 paper pad. Some of you may have it. I used the cover, both covers, because you know they stamp on, they have images on the insides, so I used both covers to make ephemera with or whatever. So I can't remember the name of it, but it's really cool. I love it. I used those for the main pages, and we were supposed to have 5 pages in here. I have a couple more than that, but anyway, this is the cover. I really struggled with this. This background is gray paper. You'll see why I blended the outside, the blue and the red, and I did some vintage photo too around the edges and parts of it. But I made it to be like a coffee journal also. So this is the front. There's my Dearjuliejulie digital. And this that I put on the edge, this is from I think this was a package of, yeah, those little potatoes that you get. And it was a blue mesh package that those came in. So that's what I used on the edge of the journal. And I used this, this is the indigo seam binding from My Scrap Cabin. So there's the cover. And I used this digital, I think it was called Calistro. I will put it in my description box. I love this. I've made a couple coffee journals with this digital. So here's the first page of that Stemperia paper. I just love Stemperia. They're so cool. Anyway, there's the first page. And see, this is blue. Some of these images have blues in them. So that's why I put blue and red on the outside. I put a little pocket here. This is a sticker. This is a little journaling tag, a tag that I made. Put in this little pocket. And this is just a piece of ephemera that I had. So I put it in because of the colors. Look at that yumminess. It just makes you want to just sit and have a cup of coffee in that place. So there's lots of writing space in this little journal. Here's the next page of Stemperia, and that's just a piece of ephemera that I glued on. Here's the other side. We were supposed to make a belly band, which I did, and we were supposed to put napkins, so I put napkin on the belly band. There's the Dearjuliejulie digital right there. Then I just added a couple little flowers. It's a journaling card I made. Fits in there just like that. I put a piece of my coffee dyed paper in here. This is a sticker. This page, this is another page of the Stemperia, and I made a hidden journaling card, a hidden paper clip to go over this page. Because the other side would be kind of hard to write on. Here, this is what's on the other side. That Stemperia paper, of course, is printed on both sides, and look at that, isn't that pretty? So this is kind of hard to journal on. You could if you had a really dark pen, but I just folded a piece of my coffee dyed paper, clipped in the hidden paper clip here, and on this side I had one of these like standard time card, and I just inked around the edges. Put that in there like that for journaling. This is the next page. This was the back of one of the covers. Isn't that pretty? I couldn't not use that. So on this side, what I did was I glued a piece of this paper, or this is from a different digital, this one, but they kind of coordinated. And I left it long and flipped it up so it made a pocket. And then I made this journaling card to go in here. Yeah, look at this, so pretty. This is out of a book that I have that has ephemera and all kinds of yumminess in it. So that coordinated really well with the colors in here. So I just made a little pocket out of that. Tuck spot, actually. This is my tuck spot we were supposed to have. Journaling card. It says, "Today's full of possibilities." That's one of Timmy's, out of one of his books. And there's the part of a Dearjuliejulie digital there, and I just put a piece of washi tape. This page I love. It's so pretty. And I took these little pieces of washi tape and I put over here on this book, just to kind of bring that over there too. This is the middle. I only did one signature, and we were to make a round tag. So there's my round tag, and it has a job. It opens up so you can write on the inside and the back. And it is made out of a Dearjuliejulie digital. Here's the tag for this side. This tag also has a job. I put a little tuck spot back here and made it like a little ticket out of a piece of that digital and just stuck that in there like that. We didn't have to make our ephemera have jobs, but I just did on those two. This is one of my favorite things to do, is make a pocket out of a piece of packaging so it's clear, so you're not covering up that yummy paper. And this is my rectangle piece that we were to make. So it's a tag. And this is the Dearjuliejulie digital on the back. And that fits down in there. You could actually put something inside, but it's kind of easier just to stick it behind. So, oh, I forgot this page. I need a little I'll have to make a little tag to put in here. I don't have to, but I don't like to make my pockets empty. So I will make a little tag to put in here. This is a what's this called? Border tuck. Border of a page. I made a tuck out of it. I just folded it over. So, and this is the square piece we were to make. I did cut the edges, but it started out as a square. And that's made out of Dearjuliejulie digital. I have a piece of the digital on here and a little stamp. Just a piece of coffee dyed paper for the tab. And that fits in there. And then I just made this piece was out of that book I was telling you about, so I cut this out and made a journaling card out of it. Just rounded the edges, goes in there really well. On this side, it was a teeny bit short on the edge, so what I did was I just took a strip of this paper and just glued it down the edge. And here's the other side of that paper and that other pocket. So I made a long, we were supposed to use letters and numbers. So this is my piece with showing letters, and I just stamped them on there. And I used the first letter of each one of my kids' names on here. So I have 5. AJTKC. So this page is a little hard to write on, so I just ripped out a piece of coffee dyed paper and glued on here, and this was just a little piece of ephemera that I had, and I just glued that on there because, you know, there's books in here. Let's see. On this side, I just glued these stickers here. And here's some more stickers that are letters. These don't really stand for anything. I just took some random stickers and put them down. Isn't that pretty? That's the back side of, which one is it? This one. That's the back side of this paper, I think. No, it's this one. It's the other side. And then here's another one of those, back part of this page. Now on this one, I folded it over, but I just made it so you could pull it out and write, have more writing space. And I just put a little tab. So I just put a little tab here and a couple little pieces. And this was the back page before I put the cover on. So I put a pocket here, and then this was one of Dearjulie's digitals, so I cut it down and rounded the corners and inked it, and there is a journaling card for that. And that's it. That's my mini challenge in the challenge. So let me know what you think. And I really don't know if I'm going to get done with the other journal, the Golden Book journal, because I'm leaving next Tuesday and I've got several projects I need to do, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get done, but I did get this one done. So please let me know what you think. I may put this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but anyway, just let me know what you think. I would love to know, and press that like button and leave me a comment, okay? And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.